the remote center students also gets the feedback he is talking to me, apart from all the students present. So because faculty,
we get the
right.
What else?
And the fourth thing is about what Asim had made about collaborative things. So we have another project called Project Oscar, which is about open source repository of animations useful for K-12 and above. And this particular thing
is obviously an important component of
the entire thing. Right. And there, because it is created in Java, people can download the entire animation and use it free of cost. There is no thing attached to that. Similarly, we can also have the lectures.
Suggestion. I'll take one last suggestion. Yes. That's the whole. We know, but how?
So how is something we as technologists know?
How? No. The technologists certainly don't know.
I think we do.
I just put this to you. EduSat has been a spectacular failure.
I am aware, sir. Yes.
All this is what we've been talking about has been tried out. In fact, it was first tried out in the year 1976 with the SITE experiment.
Yes.
We've had a series of failures for the last 30, 40 years. We're still talking about it. Many of these components of this major scheme of the way forward are known. Why doesn't it work? That's what we are trying to find out.
Sir, if we may take a clue.
Yeah,
just to finish.
Yeah.
If we may take a clue from Slashdot. Now that's a technology. Sorry, Slashdot.
Technology is not the answer to this.
No.
No.
I'm not talking about the technology.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is Slashdot is a portal which has been able to sustain all the momentum based on only what the community puts in. Now their critical factor has been quality. And what they do is everyone's allowed to post anything and everything, but the community decides on the quality and the community chooses.
I think we want to go beyond that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was observing this thing for about 30 years. I was founded HCL and I've run a couple of angel companies in the education training sector. Now experiments like National Open School or in IGNOU, organizational arrangements which were made in a way to promote, maybe the distance model, but have a footprint to do this peer-to-peer in some form. I just want to know from the panel or from the audience, what is the state of National Open School and the Indira Gandhi National Open University or initiatives like that? Are they being reinvented for this paradigm?
I'll tell you what is the status of the National Open School because I handled it once upon a time. Mr. Utpal Malik is also there. The National, it's called the National Institute of Open Schooling for the last 3 years. This was set up with the objective of providing education to the people who are the unreached, who are the backwards. The number of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in India is something like around 25%. The National Open School, the students that it has enrolled, the number of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes are not even 25%. So it has not reached them. That is community-wise. Secondly, geographically. Surprisingly, the National Open School is concentrated in only 3 states. 70% of their enrollment comes from, hold it, Delhi, Haryana, and Andhra Pradesh. I'm not sure how many of us know this, but then this is the way the National Open School is. I still don't have an answer. We have had this major failures in the last 30 years, 40 years. And it is known how to do it. I'm not talking about technology again. So let me put this all together, try to put this all together and suggest what could be done. Britain has an agency called Vecta, and it has a grid for learning. Canada has SchoolNet. Sweden has their own SchoolNet. This is not something which happened yesterday. This has been around for years and years. We can have a national grid for learning for India also. If it can be in a geographically vast country like Canada, if it can be in a small country like Singapore, I'm sure we can also do it. This proposal has been doing the rounds for a long time. I don't know why it hasn't seen the light of day. But then, we finished with questions. We're just trying to round up because we are already past 11:30 and the next session is going to be at 11:30. So, and if a particular agency is unable to deliver, why can't some interested individuals form an organization like Wikipedia, which was talked about, and start a national grid for learning in India? I would like to end by thanking all the panelists and especially the audience for such a wonderful interaction. Thank you very much.